Hi everyone. Today we are going to be doing a quick yoga sequence that I call the oil change, which was passed down to me by one of my teachers named Lori. And this will take about 5 minutes, and it is not really using any traditional yoga poses, so it really relies on the idea that yoga is about self-exploration and acceptance, and also that yoga can be almost any movement that you want it to be, as long as you have that intention. So let's get started. All you need to do, you don't even need a mat or a towel today, but what you need is to have just a little bit of area to move, like 4 square feet. So starting with your feet underneath you, feeling your feet on the ground, kind of rocking front to back and side to side. And then you're going to shift your weight onto one foot, and then the other foot's a little loose. You're going to start to roll out your ankle, rolling one direction and back the other way. And then switching to the other side, one direction, switching directions. And keep in mind, once you have this down and you're doing it yourself at home, you can take as much time as you like. So bringing your feet together, bending your knees, you're going to draw some circles with your knees, kind of move them in a circular motion, which we don't usually do, back the other way. Just allows the knee joint to warm up. Great. Now we're going to step our feet pretty wide, and as you hopefully are coming into awareness of how to practice yoga, you know that if this doesn't feel good, you can put your feet wherever feels good for you, right? But for me, I like my feet pretty wide. You're going to bend your knees, put your hands on your hips, and you're going to draw some circles with your hips, coming into as big of a range of your hip motion as you can. This makes me think of SpongeBob, like bring it around town. And I like to do a couple extra here, take a few extra seconds, and then go back the other way. Nice and slow, bending your knees. And as you can see, I'm coming into a bit bigger of my range of motion now. Great. So then stand up tall. I'll try to stay within the camera. Next, you're going to take your hands and just roll out your wrists. Draw some circles. This is nice if you are on the computer a lot for school or for work. It's really important to get some movement in your wrists, and you can add your fingers if you like, as you can see. And then make your hands into fists and roll your elbows both directions. Good. Now with your shoulders, rolling them forward, up, and down the back. And going the opposite way. And again, because this is yoga and not just stretching, we want to have our intention and have our mindset that we are kind of exploring. So it's not just about getting to know yourself and self-acceptance in terms of who am I? It's also in terms of like, how do my shoulders feel? Do everybody's shoulders feel like this? And if not, can I accept that? Great. So I'm going to come a bit closer. The last thing is your head and neck. So turning your head from one side, kind of slowly, to the other side. About 3 times. Alexa, stop. And then looking up and looking down. Once more. And then, as feels good, with this, drawing some circles with the neck, I like to say don't go to your full range of motion. Just at first, you want to warm it up a bit because the neck is really a tender place, and you don't want to go too big right off the bat and end up hurting yourself. So I recommend some smaller circles, and then if you find a place in your neck that feels really kind of tight, take an extra minute there. Take one deep breath in and out. And there you have it, your 5-minute yoga full body oil change.